My music is not going well. I dropped the song, it's not going well. God, please. That's not the right thing to do.
There's nowhere to turn.
I find myself.
Yeah, I feel
I feel myself.
I feel, yeah.
If you remember this is first song, can you remind me?
Lifestyle cost, now you know.
No.
Come on, body for Charlie Pop.
Nobody actually cares. See, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Johnny Press Plus.
Johnny Press, Johnny Bailapi, Johnny Plus. If you love your people so much, if you love your fans, you have to tell them their story.
Are you polyamorous?
Hmm?
Are you polyamorous?
So what?
Are you polyamorous?
See, okay, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a gigolo.
Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T. Big T, big T, big T.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Big Top Podcast, where we talk about the history of Africans, youth, and everything that happens everywhere in the world. Today, we have an amazing special guest with us, and it goes by Milan.
Yeah.
Yo, we're starting off 2025 with the one, the only Milan. I've been getting the urge to call you Milano. like Milano.
Milan actually.
Yeah.
Is just okay. Well, I used to be Mila. Okay, let's say Mila. Let's start from Mila. How I got the name Mila. Mula.
Yeah.
Money.
Rubber, you get it?
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, let's start something, let's find a unique name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mula, but I cannot probably call myself Mula because of people might abuse it, and I don't want to be attached to I get what I mean.
Money.
I don't want to be. No, I don't know. I get
attached to money.
I should be attached to money, but I don't want a situation whereby I will be finding it difficult to differentiate between myself and money.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody is trying to say Mula, and maybe the person is saying Mula, and I would think the person is talking to me.
Yeah, I feel you.
I get you understand what I'm saying now? So if Mula is common, if Mula gets mentioned somewhere, might just maybe this person is referring to me. So I just have to let me make it unique. So I removed the U and I changed it to Mila. So I proceeded with Mila, and I was like, okay, Mila.
Do you know Mila beer? There's a beer called Mila.
Yeah, so
there is a Mila. There's a beer called Mila. It reminds. It's in the line of them Corona beers.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I've never seen Coronas in Nigeria.
Yeah, I've not seen them actually. It's true. Really, that's true.
I've not seen Corona. I think the most exotic beer we have is Desperado, guy.
Which is not real. It's not real. They make Desperados here. I can't believe it, because if you've drunk Desperados, for example, the first time I had Desperados, I'm sorry, this is a segue.
Yeah.
But the first time I had Desperados was in the UK, was in London, and when I came here, Desperados was completely. It looked diluted.
Fairs.
Kind of had the same flavor, but it looks different and it feels so fake. But it kind of felt the same the first few ones, but afterwards, it felt very fake. Sorry.
I see. So, as I was saying,
Mila.
I felt like I should make it unique. So the brand started going up little by little, and I was like, okay, at this point, I need to come up with something that is globally relatable.
Yeah.
I need to be really unique. Okay. So something simple that can be pronounced easily, that is globally relatable. So I was like, okay, let me just rebrand this Mila to Milan. Milan.
Yeah.
If you call Milan now, you will want to attach it to the city of Milan in Italy.
Yeah, luxury and shit.
I think I'm
You
okay.
don't mind that?
I think I'm okay with
You're okay
that.
with that? That's fire.
I'm okay with being attached
Italy is a
to
beautiful place.
to the
Milan
name
is a
of-
beautiful place. I think
Yeah.
that's where Mona Lisa is. Or something.
Which one?
Mona Lisa.
Is
that where it is?
That painting, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
no,
trying
no.
to be like is, okay, I'm not bothered about being attached to that city called Milan, because in real sense or in real life, people go by the name Milan, Paris, this name. So I feel like, okay, Milan is really unique and it fits my personality and my kind of brand. Mila is somehow, and
beer.
Mula too is a bit down from my own
You feel
kind
like
of
that
charisma.
frequency is
I
kind
feel
of
like it's kind of
You're higher than money. You're higher than beer.
I'm not higher than money, you get, but I'm
you
talking
are.
about the pronunciation and the attachment that comes with being called Mullah. You get what I mean? And I feel like it's just not for me. I'm not feeling it personally.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. I know two mullahs.
Yeah, true. I feel like Mula is just common.
I know two-
I feel like
I know
if
two
you call
mullahs.
yourself Mula,
So you really do. I've been
I'm just
declared.
not feeling it. I was just like, okay, I want something that if somebody call me, I'll be proud to come out. Okay, Milan, yeah, this Milan.
Yeah,
If you call me Mula, I may just be feeling somehow. It's just personal, because Mula is something that people can be like, okay, Mula is just too common for me.
Yeah, I
As a
feel.
person, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
But I feel like Milan is really good.
That's a mad
And,
essay on
it's
the
actually
decision of-
go well with my brand.
You get
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
the law is deep. The
Yeah,
law is
speaking
deep
of
for the
Milan
name.
and cities, we are broadcasting from the heart of the giant of Africa, as I like to refer to it,
Yeah.
Abuja, Nigeria.
Let's watch you look at the heart, so guy.
It's the heart of the giant of Africa because Nigeria is the giant of Africa,
Yeah.
and we are like at the
In the
center.
middle, yeah.
The middle of Nigeria is in Abuja.
Kind of, but speaking of places, Milan, where were you from? Are you originally from ABJ? Like,
No. Actually, I lived most of my life in Lagos, but I'm originally from that's my origin, Ilorin South. Ilorin
Yes.
South. That's my state of origin. But sorry, I'm saying this on camera. Don't put this one I'm about to say. Don't put it on that camera. Okay, so I've never.
We're going to put it. I just you just made it that more interesting.
I don't know what you told
that
him.
more interesting.
I don't know what you told him. You're just waiting to the end.
Just
Okay,
say it,
sorry.
say it.
Okay, so
Be honest.
I'm originally from Ilorin South, but I've never been there before.
Give us.
But it's not like I don't know where I'm from. I'm just
Wait, how come?
not
you-
out there.
wait,
I don't know what it looks like, but
At least you know. And
Yeah,
you
but I know where I'm,
you
and
have
I can actually trace my
access
roots.
to it.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
access to it, and I can
Yeah.
trace my route at any point in time. But for now, I feel like it's not yet time for me to trace my roots. But when it's time, I'll definitely find my roots.
But one question I want to ask. I always ask people that say that like they're not from origin from ABJ. You said you lived in Lagos most of your life. So like compared to ABJ, like what's like difference? Like even I think living and wait, did you start your music career in Lagos?
I'm so
I started
sorry.
my musical
yeah.
career in
I'm
Lagos.
so sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
But like if you frequently watch Big Talk, you realize that co-host today is a different person as well. Like the last time we had False
Oh yeah.
co-host. Klinsman is our like co-host,
The
like
main.
all the main, like well, you can say main, but like it's our Klinsman is the person. But for some reason, like we had the convo about doing this.
Yeah.
So Rowdy B, everybody, Rowdy B is co-hosting today. So please go on.
But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to ask like okay, you started your music career in Lagos, yeah?
Yeah, actually, everything in Lagos. I started everything in Lagos. Lagos was like the foundation of everything for
So
me.
like compared to like Lagos and ABJ, like what do you think is like the main like differences?
Like before, on my way here, I actually had a few convo with some people, on board, and it was more like I can actually come to Abuja and maybe come and spend my money here after I've made all the money in Lagos.
Lagos, yeah.
But I cannot say I want to come here and start to look for money, hustle for money. No, you get what I mean?
How come?
So I feel like Abuja is just a peaceful place. It's too calm for me, for my own kind of person.
Fair.
Your sanity you need to keep your sanity in check. If you need to keep your sanity in check, come to Abuja. You get what I mean? But
Yeah.
me, there are some lifestyle you'll be used to. You cannot cope in Abuja.
True.
I like silent places, but not every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want
feel
a place that is kind of giving me that headache.
Yeah,
that
right,
headache is
yeah.
part of what makes life more interesting.
Yeah, because I
The
think
challenges we go through, every day is what makes life more interesting, even more interesting.
Yeah.
Because without these challenges, you won't have that drive or motivation.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
facts.
Lagos gives. Lagos gives you that drive, that motivation to want to become better, to want to improve yourself because you see competition everywhere.
yeah, that's true.
But in Abuja, I think we have less competition. Everybody's just minding their business. Nobody's
Okay,
even
okay.
trying to attack you.
But okay, so in the music sense, like okay, how long have you been in ABJ? Let's even get like
You just came here for the podcast.
I think I just came here for the podcast, but
You've
I
been
feel
here
at home.
before. Oh, you feel at home? Yeah.
I'm not even feel like I came from far away Lagos. I'm not feeling like I came from Lagos, like I came from It's the same structure in Lagos, the same environment, the same thing you see in Lagos. What I just noticed here is just that
Zero
there's
traffic.
just a feeling. There's just a feeling.
No
of-
traffic.
Yeah, no traffic. Yeah. No Lagos traffic. No, that motherfucker. You cannot beat Lagos traffic.
Yeah.
Lagos traffic.
Yeah, that's one thing I hate traffic, because bro, I live in
Bruh.
Apple, yeah. So like, bro,
Yeah.
bro, Apple is like the traffic.
You have,
hub.
you have to go home at a certain time to avoid traffic.
Do you get like,
Yeah.
bro, like, But there's one thing that you said that like I took interest in. You said that the competition, and that's one thing because I make music as well, and I've noticed that like, wouldn't you rather be in a place where, because I see Abuja like an open canvas, like it's free for the taking. Like, wouldn't you want to be in the place where okay, there's less competition and like you can, if you push it, like okay, see how Lagos is oversaturated, like. It's like dropping a needle in a haystack. Like everybody is on the same waves. Where wouldn't you rather be in a place where like you're standing out more? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, would you rather be like, would you like move your music career here? Like, feel like that? Would you think like ABJ is someone you want to move your piece to?
No way I'm contemplating that.
I also did.
I'm sorry. No offense. Abuja is a very fantastic place. But no way I'm contemplating moving to Abuja for my music, for my grind, for my music grind. No way. It's a rocket science. It's not going to work.
Fairs.
No. Wait. If you have been in Abuja all your life, maybe you've been in Abuja, it's kind of like a different case. Yes. But for you to come all the way from Lagos and start your grind here in Abuja, it's more like starting all over again. Like you're already in primary six.
It's not even starting all over again. It's like quitting. I'm sorry. No. I'm not even like.
That's insane.
I'm being blunt, right? Abuja, I don't feel like it's the place to grind, but
it's the place to come and rest.
The most listened to artist of. I don't know if that's correct English. It's definitely not.
Bro.
But Odumodu Black is from Abuja.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was the most listened to artist of last year. Like, and he's an hip hop. What is English? He's a hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfathomable because definitely he touched down Lagos. He grinded in Lagos. He's from here.
Even Odumodu Black, he actually had to when he conquered Abuja, he had to come down to Lagos and still do his thing there.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if he conquered Abuja only and he never came to Lagos, nobody would have actually given him his accolades. Like, okay, you deserve your flowers, you deserve it.
Yeah.
If you conquer Abuja and you don't conquer Lagos, I don't think you have done anything.
So Lagos is necessary, but it doesn't mean you have to stay there.
But if you actually make it big in Lagos, if you make it big in Lagos, coming to Abuja now is more like you just want to come and
like a
do revision.
Yeah.
You're doing a revision of something that you already passed through.
So basically, me, how I feel, okay, I get what you man are saying with how ABJ, how like you have to like prove yourself in Lagos, then come ABJ, and like you have to prove yourself in Lagos, like
if you prove yourself in Lagos, we're sorry for cutting you short. If you prove yourself in Lagos, there's nowhere you need to. You have no homework to do again in Nigeria.
I know.
But if you actually prove yourself in Abuja, you still have to come down to Lagos. But if you do anything in Lagos and you're big in Lagos, automatically you're big in Abuja. But then you can be big in Abuja and you will not be big in Lagos.
I understand that, but like, see how I see.
No. You can be going everywhere in Abuja. People will be like, trying to be like, oh, our celebrity, our superstar, our this, our that. But you come to Lagos, nobody knows you.
But then see how I see. I say like this. Okay, let me use like our biggest artists, YP and Odumodu. So I think it's a period where it's like, okay, see how YP became like the biggest
civilian lady. Don't leave. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That's one of the best example. Lady Donley now. But like, did she really prove herself in AB? I feel like she went to Lagos early.
She went to Lagos very early.
Yeah, I think
in the UK and then
Lagos, so I think like her ABJ is more like.
But she's an oriented AB. She's ABJ oriented.
Yeah, I feel sure. But okay, say it like this. I feel like when you prove yourself in a city like ABJ that's not like saturated, you get like a leg up. So like, as YP already proved himself in ABJ, he went to Lagos. Niggas already knew what YP was. He didn't have to like start grinding again from the top. So like, it's already like you already have like a solid base in a way.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the advantage you have in ABJ because it's like it's not oversaturated. Like
Psycho. Okay, you're talking about Psycho YP.
Yeah. So like, I feel like if you do your thing here in ABJ and you because it's even easier here in a way because if you just build your buzz here and you go to Lagos, you already have like a footing. Like
actually, that's true because like I get your points where no one knows you in Lagos and when you're in Lagos, everyone knows you everywhere, right? But there's still the way the shift is happening. There's a culture shift happening where like shifts. We do not even know the people that are popping off like in Lagos. Abuja people too as well. We don't know like the people, the underground people especially that are popping off right now in Lagos.
The fact is, you only know the mainstream acts.
You only know the mainstream acts.
I understand
Same way in Lagos, you only know the mainstream acts. Odumodu Black was known in Lagos before Picanto, before he really got signed to Native and everything. But he wasn't like as blown. And the good thing about that is when you're doing what you're doing in your city and you're well known in your city and you move to another city, you have a good reputation there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're more valuable there because you're not from there. You have that treatment. You know what I mean? So just to encourage everyone doing what they're doing here, still like I even take back that whole thing about quitting. Like
exactly. That statement was crazy. Guy was like,
wait. Okay, you did music for a while.
I still do music.
Have you ever
bro.
thought of quitting? Have you ever thought of quitting?
Never, bro.
Oh no. If you never thought of quitting music, then you have not started the hustle. Yeah.
Nah, because
For
like,
real.
see, I think it's different. I think when you think about quitting, yeah, like obviously, I think everybody that does anything creative, like anything in general, you think
I mean, think
about
about quitting
quitting.
life. Life is
See,
so
let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
but then-
At the point, you just be like, I give up. I'm not doing this anymore. You get. You just go and break for a while, and the next minute you
Yeah.
find yourself doing it again. I'm like,
Yeah,
how did I
obviously,
get
like,
here?
yeah.
This is what the drive is all about. This is passion. This is what you want to do. You can't help it. You can't help that feeling. Like you are there. Things are not going your way. You feel like, oh, this thing is,
Yeah.
oh my
Music is
god. Music is not game for just anybody.
Exactly.
I always advise upcoming artists. I feel like, you know, if you want to go into music, be ready to go hungry.
Literally, bro.
Be ready to go
Literally.
broke. Be ready to have a couple millions in your account this week, and the next week you have below 100K in your
Exactly,
account.
bro.
See, this is what artists go through.
That's entrepreneurship in general, I swear.
Literally.
No, this is what artists go through. This week you have a couple millions in your account, and the next week you have below.
They have to invest everything back in your craft.
because and it's not like you're getting that money back. No. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
You're not a mainstream act yet. This is a message to upcoming artists. If you invest in your music, whatever, you are not expected to get returns immediately.
Yeah.
You are making a long-term investment.
Yeah. Just like any other business.
If you feel like you need to put 1 naira today and get 1.5 naira tomorrow, then go and be selling eggs, or you should be selling pepper.
For real.
No, seriously. The music business is not a game whereby you know the ultimate,
Yeah.
the ultimate, how do I put it?
Outcome.
The ultimate outcome, yes. The ultimate outcome, you know what's going to happen. You cannot predict what's coming next. You get, at a point, the song you will undermine the most, as in this song is, no, I'm not feeling it, this song is, that's the song that will put you out there. And the song
Literally.
you're like, oh, this is banger, that is song that you'll feel like, okay, getting maybe low streams. What I'm saying is, music is really, really expensive.
Yeah.
And it's something we have been facing. Because music is expensive, doesn't mean you shouldn't do music.
Yeah, but I think.
But what really cuts that, what bridges that gap between music being expensive and you not having money is actually the passion to want to do music. And you need to be able to take risk. There are some guys that I know. Yeah. They actually prefer to save their money. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Than to do music.
Yeah, this guy is not serious.
It's not like they are being selfish or they don't want to invest in their career.
Yeah.
They know that if they put this money, they might not get it back.
Yeah.
And they're not ready to take that risk. And if you're not ready to take that risk, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not gonna. That's for real. But I think one thing I haven't like here, but how music is now is the internet is so like that's why I feel like the internet has helped so many people because bro, you don't need to have 1 million, you don't need to have 5. Like bro, you have a phone, you have internet, literally push yourself out there. Because bro, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Literally, you don't need like capital to like really go crazy in this shit anymore. Like you just need to be creative with your work, and then you're good to get a buzz.
You know what I was thinking of recent, right? Like
Yeah.
the biggest currency is motivation.
Literally,
Like if you understand the internet, right? If you crack your brain and if you Google how to make money, you understand you're going to actually find ways to make money.
literally.
And then all you have to do is to execute. You have to execute. And when it's time to execute, you realize that, should I just take a nap first? Or should I scroll first? Or should I just procrastination? You then realize that it is your habits that is holding you back. You're like your biggest obstacle, So then I was thinking, because I'm so creative, I have so many ideas that I know stuff to do. It's just the motivation to keep doing it. Because once you are able to consistently do whatever it is on TikTok, if you're posting a TikTok every day for a whole year, change your life.
Literally, bro.
Well, you have to be motivated to be able to do that.
But I'm still saying this. I will still say this, and I will always say,
Yeah.
if you have motivation and you don't have money, bros, please, your chances of making it are very slim. Or you don't have a money bag behind you. You need to have a money bag behind you. I won't lie to you. The music business, you don't deal with music. You don't do music with emotions. You need to drop your emotion and go for the grind.
For real, yeah. I feel
Your emotions are just, nobody cares about your emotion because there are a lot of music artists out there. If you think you are good, there's somebody out there that is better than you.
But then
What makes the difference is the work with we put
Yeah, the
in,
work rate,
fine.
yeah, exactly.
And most of the time, there's a money bag behind. Because an artist will not come and meet you now and tell you there's a money bag behind me.
Yeah.
You just see them popping up on the mainstream, and you will be like, oh, this guy just did it all by himself. At a point, Charlie Poppy had to sign a deal with Dapper Music.
Yeah.
Even though things are not really going well for them now. Shout out to Charlie Poppy, shout out to Dapper Music.
I don't even know what that came. I don't even know
what's
what
going on? What's
I
happening
don't-
with that? We don't know anything about
So I
that.
don't even know what's going on. I know like they had like some this thing, but I never really read
No.
into the
The issue here is actually the person that was promoting Charlie Poppy at first, Tipso. Shout out to Tipso also. He's doing well with Cleroxu. And Cleroxu, sorry. That Cleroxu is a very good artist. And
Yeah.
Charlie Poppy was being promoted by Tipso. Tipso would always say that that's why I told you that this thing, money is important.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Poppy had the money. You get what I mean? Charlie
Yeah.
Poppy had the money to go viral.
Yeah.
That's what Tipso claimed at first. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Tipso was claiming that Charlie Poppy had the money to actually promote his sounds. Because there are a lot of other good songs that Tipso had. But these artists, they don't have the funding to like get their songs out there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, most of these songs are better than Charlie Poppy's song. No, Charlie Poppy is a very good artist, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
But Tipso is just saying all these things.
Is Tipso the name of the label?
No, I think that's his manager.
Tipso,
Yeah.
you should have known Tipso, like he's somebody I met once or twice, but we are not really in that.
Oh, you know him?
I just happened to.
Okay, you just met once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice. So
Yeah.
we have he was supposed to handle one of my projects, but we
Okay.
didn't get to work due to one
Acquaintance.
Yeah. So what happened was like Tipso was like, you need to really Tipso understand this business, and he brought he got Charlie Poppy to the top of the charts. You understand? So
Yeah.
at the point, Charlie Poppy actually had issues with the person that owned the beat. If you remember this is his first song, can you remind me, please?
Lifestyle cost, now you know.
No.
Come on, body
no.
for Charlie Poppy.
No, there is this song he
Is
sang.
it the Elon Musk one?
Huh?
Is it the one about Elon
His
Musk?
very first hit song.
Yes, Parade Body.
Yeah.
BTC.
Yeah,
Elon Musk.
that's the one. Yeah,
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had issues with I think the beat he used was actually a downloaded beat,
Okay, like
they had
YouTube
issues
beats,
with
yeah.
a free beat. So they brought the sound down,
Yeah.
So I think that was, but in my own opinion,
So just to cut
I think that was the beginning.
just to cut you real quick. Artists pay the producers. If you're taking freebies, pay the producers. Listen now, I hear they'll remove your song. Please go on.
So now, Charlie Poppy now had issues with the owner of the beats, and they brought the sound down. Yeah. So after a while, I think even made another sound, but the expectations wasn't up to like it wasn't the standard of the sound. The whole thing wasn't up to that first Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So I think after a while, Charlie Poppy and Tipso, they actually had misunderstanding and they had to go their separate ways. And Charlie Poppy signed with Dapper.
Yeah.
So now, what I'm trying to say is, if Charlie Poppy didn't have the money to promote his sounds, definitely Elon Musk wouldn't have become a hit sound.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you this for free.
But then the way I see, I just think,
Apart from the fact that people love your song, you need to really have the funds to promote.
but then I don't know. I think just because like I'm in a different space entirely, like with this music, I've seen people do it organically. Like I've seen so many people like just do it with just.
See, people do it organically, but nobody will come out and tell you that I have this money bag behind me.
Yeah, I understand that, Sha,
See,
but
nobody will see. This is one strategy artists use.
I'm just saying, it's like.
But this is a secret. Sorry. Shit. I'm saying it on camera.
Say it now.
This is a secret. This is just strategy one
You know what people have said
artists
on
use.
here?
Artists want to be pitied.
They want to be pitied.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a
okay,
strategy.
yeah.
Empathy.
This is a strategy. I did it all alone. I want to be pitied. You need to come out with a strategy. You can't just. You need to make people buy your story.
yeah,
You need to have a story to tell. Like
Yeah.
this story, I want people to buy it. Like you need to come out with a strategy. I am doing this all alone. Like that's where the fans they would
Story.
actually connect with your story.
Yeah.
They will buy
Yeah.
it. Like you're struggling, you're doing this all alone, no help, nothing. Meanwhile, these artists they are getting money bags behind them. Some investors they're just silent. They don't even come into the picture. For example, Shay Vibes was actually saying he didn't sign to label. Shout out Shay Vibes, but Shay Vibes, why didn't you reject Dapper's deal? No, he actually the God Sent. Sheiva built God Sent.
Yeah.
And the song was already popping on Audio Mac. The song was just popping on Audio Mac. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And the song trended organically.
Yeah.
So after the song trended and the song was all over the place, Dapper proposed a deal to Shea Vibes.
Yeah.
Seeing his potential. Why did he accept that deal? Because artists always want to brag about one thing, and this is one mistake I'll never make.
Yeah.
Every artist have received help from people one way or the other.
Yeah.
But I just hate when artists come up and be like, I did it all alone. You didn't do nothing alone, my guy.
Even speaking of that whole management side of things, are you signed right now, or like are you independent?
I'm not actually independent, and I'm not open to any deal. I'm open to secondary deals. Yeah, you get what I mean? Secondary deals. When I say secondary deals, I'm not open to being signed because I already have an agreement with CMO Entertainment.
Okay, is that like a label, like a
That's
distribution?
like my parents.
Currency only?
Yes, currency minded.
Currency minded
Only.
Okay.
You get what I mean? That's my parent label. But I'm open to external deals, like secondary deals. Because there's no way I'm not gonna do anything without my parent label.
Yeah.
I'm just loyal.
Yeah, speaking of your parent label, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be my parent label.
Okay.
You get what I mean? For as long as I know.
For as long as you know.
But
How did you get to deal with them? How did you meet?
Oh, okay. So it all started I was in a very down state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very down. Actually, I wrote a couple of projects out before.
Yeah. And just to be clear, this is a UK-based label, is it?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
So I've wrote a couple of projects out before, and it's, music. Like I told you, my guy, music is frustrating.
Yeah.
Damn, look, see what happened now. I actually recorded a song. I was chasing quality. Shout out to Poplay, Gyro. I actually recorded a couple of songs.
Poplay? Is it Angel of My Life Poplay?
Poplay, the Poplay, Poplay, IK, Gyro.
It's not Poplay that sang Angel of My Life.
Maybe. Yes. I'm not agency. Sorry, I'm not a millionaire. Let me put it that way.
Okay, but he's like an elderly person.
Yeah, Poplay,
I know Poplay, it's Poplay.
Yeah, that's the same
It's a
Poplay,
legend.
Any
Yeah.
Poplay, that's
Yeah.
So, actually, he has not met me in person, but,
okay.
he heard my sound and he was
Linked
like,
up. Yeah,
guy.
your sound is amazing. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Okay, so I was just, scouting and I sent my sound to Poplay. I was recording one of my guys, Davison Beats. Shout out to you. That guy is good. Don't lie to you. So we actually started the sounds together and he understand my sounds, which I call Afrocentric sound.
Yeah.
He understood my sound. He understood how I want, the beat to sound like. He understood everything about my sound. So I was working with this guy. He actually made a couple of sounds for me, though the production quality was not up there. So I was just scouting, and all of a sudden I sent it to Poplay Dairo. And Poplay was like, "Hey, bro, I listened to your sounds. These sounds are actually." Poplay actually asked me, "Are you signed?" I said, "No." He said, "Okay, send me your EPK or whatever." But me, I was reluctant because I wasn't really ready to embrace that kind of thing at that point.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. So he told me to send my EPK. I was just
What is the EPK?
My electronic press kits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my profile as an artist, everything I've done for myself, everything will be in there. You carry the details. So he told me to send my EPK. I was like, "More." It's not like I wasn't ready, but I was not ready. Yes. It's just simple. I was not prepared.
Yeah.
So I was really afraid to take that leap, to take that step. So he saw that I was actually taking a few steps back.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So he actually knew what was going on. He understood it, and he feel like it's fine. It's not like I was doing Shakara porn. I was just I don't feel ready yet.
Yeah, I feel.
So it's not my fault. So he was now like, he now advised me. He was like, okay, because I think he understood that I didn't just feel ready. But I don't know if he saw it as me being unserious or me not being ready. He would have, if he see Poplay, please, if you're saying this, I wasn't unserious. I was just not ready because he might have thought that I was not serious.
Yeah.
You get, that was what he must have thought. So actually,
He wasn't ready.
I just wasn't ready. So I took a few steps back, and he was like, okay. So he advised me that, okay, bro, you need to up your production game.
Yeah.
Your sounds are good.
Probably advise you to up your
production. So you need to up your production game. Your sounds are good. So I scouted the internet. The internet is just a tool for you to connect with whoever you want to connect with without leaving your home. The internet has been a blessing to me as an artist. Big ups to the internet,
right?
No cap, man.
Shout out to the internet.
Shout
out to the internet, because internet is changing. Right? Internet is changing a whole lot of lives.
Yeah, don't segue. Let's get straight to the point of this thing.
It's making you
going segue.
So sorry.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I scouted for somebody 717 mix. Shout out to Dr. Santi. Dr. Santi actually handled my sounds like he's the owner of the song. So I sent my first job to him to help me do it. So, he actually collected about, let's say, other than to mix the sound, he actually collected 40K from me or thereabout. I think around 40K was what I paid to mix and master the sound.
And then 40K must have been valuable.
And then 40K was actually valuable. Yeah. So, I had to pay the money inside. I paid 20K. He understood that I'm just an upcoming artist and I'm just trying to get up there. And the quality of sounds.
That was for production, right?
Yeah. So what?
This person is your producer?
No, he's actually a mix and master
engineer.
The producer is different.
Producer is different from mix and master, but it's all production, right?
Yeah, he's a production, like, how do I put it? A production stage, like a
mix
production.
Mix and mastering.
Yeah, mix and mastering is like the engineering.
It's a production stage. Yeah. So he handled the sound, Bonsinger. You get what I mean? So
that song is crazy.
You heard it?
On the way here, I listened to it. Yeah, that song is crazy.
Well, so we
2022.
But Bonsinger is coming out, very soon.
Deluxe is out 2022. Are you talking about the EP or?
I'm talking about the deluxe.
The deluxe of Bonsinger.
The main Bonsinger. Yeah, it's not about the remix. This is a more advanced sound.
But it's a single of Bonsinger that is coming out.
Yeah, a more advanced Bonsinger sound. So, like, he actually mixed and mastered the sound, Bonsinger, and then when I got to listen to it, I felt like I've gotten the final touches I wanted. My vocals on point, the production on point. I just needed a good mixing and mastering engineer to put that, extra quality that is needed to get to the top. So when you listen to my song, you are not feeling like you're listening to an upcoming artist. You think you are listening to somebody that's already there. You get what I mean? And I'm already there. Sorry, as at then, you will feel like. But then now I think I've really gone a long way. When it comes to music thing.
Yeah.
But so that thing that Paul Play advised me to do.
You took it.
I took the advice and I went and searched for a mix and mastering engineer, and we made magic with Dr. Santi. Yeah. So that was how everything. So I sent about 2 other songs to him to mix and master for me. Mm-hmm. So I wrote out Bonsinger, the first Bonsinger. I wrote it out. I think with the visuals and everything, with distribution and all of that, I spent about 1.8 million naira to
push that track.
Yeah, to push that track out. I shot the visuals. I did a lot of things. I actually, okay. So in 2022, I won NMVH. I was the second runner-up on NMVH competition.
What's NMVH?
NMVH, Nigeria Music Video Hub. So they shot the visuals for me, what I mean.
The visuals or music video?
Of the first Bonsinger, they shot it for me. So, I was the runner-up.
Is it the visuals or the music video?
No, the music video of Bonsinger. So they shot it for me. So I calculated everything I spent concerning the rolling out of the sound.
And that was 1.8
million. So, the funny thing, there's just my friend.
That's in 2022. That's also very valuable.
Yeah, that's yes. 1.8 million naira in 2022 is very valuable for you to know that if I was down because I spent a lot of money on my sound and it's actually not giving me that result that I wanted, and I feel depressed. It's actually reasonable.
So it didn't give you the result you were looking for.
Yeah. So what actually happened was at the point, and I started drafting agreements. To people, giving people shares. Like, okay, if you give me 250,000. I was actually I was having a budget of about 3 million naira to take the sounds out there to promote it and get to the top.
That's the Bonsinger sound.
Yeah, actually.
Is it after you spend the 2 point?
No, not after.
This was how you got the 1.8.
It's before. So what happened was that I actually wrote agreement. I was writing agreements. I'm going to give you 5% of the streams income. 5%. I'm going to give you 5%, 5%, 5%.
Like splits
So
and everything.
I was like, each person is going to give me 250,000 to get 5% from my streams income. So I wrote out about, I was planning to generate 3 million naira. You get what I mean? So I wrote out an agreement of about, let's say, 2 million naira because I was going to like balance the remaining 1 million naira on my own. So at the point, everybody disappointed me.
Yeah.
So only maybe few of my guys, they gave me 250,000 each. Like maybe let's say about 3 of them.
3 of you guys. So that was about like,
That's like
That's about
750.
750,000. Yeah. So I now had the remaining money on me.
The 1.50K.
Everything was just about 1.8 million naira.
Yeah. So that was how you were able to generate. How did you generate
so
the
that was how I generated the money
to promote it.
to making 1 million naira. So actually 1.8 million naira. Sorry. So when I rolled the sound out, man, this one was just collecting money. I will influence your song. I'll promote your song. You know all these lies I get from promoters.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, bring us, we promote this song, we do this, we do that. I don't want to mention anybody's name, and I'm not calling anybody out. You
can actually call them out. This is the Big Talk podcast. This is the right place to call people out.
Please, the fact is, I'm just saying real facts, so people learn from my mistakes. I don't want, because these people that I'm actually going to call out, they're actually doing well for other artists. I don't know, maybe it's just my own case.
Okay, so do you? I'm not going to pressure you to call anyone out. Like, it's your, if you want to call.
Yeah, so I don't want to call anybody out because they're actually big out there, and I understand that maybe if it doesn't work today between us, it's going to work.
Of course,
So I don't want to mention anybody's name. So I feel like this game, you need to know that sometimes things doesn't go your way, and if it doesn't go your way, it doesn't mean that you're not doing it right. You get it. It's just that you need to, try a little more and improve. Or you need to try a little more harder, or you need to try again. Maybe you need to give a second chance. There's always a second chance because if you fail the first time and you feel like I failed, then it's over. You don't want to try again. Then that's the only time you have failed. But if you try,
can I just call us back a little bit? The question is how you got affiliated with CMO. So are we on track?
Sorry. Sorry. So the issue now was that when I spent the whole money, 1.8 million naira on the sound, and in the first few weeks, I was expecting to get streams, like the song should be popping everywhere because I was paying some influencers to, this one we just do 1 year video and give it to me. You get? And I'll be like, what's this? You get what I mean? And when people want to collect money from you, they will tell you that they will make your song get to the charts, make your song get all these lies. At the end of the day, I dropped the sound, and these people were not really working for me. They just collected money. If they actually worked for the money they collected, maybe the sound would have gotten the attention it needs. But I think they just collected the money and they didn't really work.
Yeah.
Because 1.8 million naira is a very good money to get.
I thought the expense of shooting the video was inside.
Yeah, everything. Okay, the expense for the visual, everything was there. You know what I mean? So I just felt like, okay, it's fine. At this point, I give up. I'm actually like depressed.
So you did not get the results you wanted after that?
I did not get the results. And the people that gave me money, what am I going to do?
Yeah. How are you going to get them back their percentage?
So that situation alone got me depressed. I felt like, what are you going to do? I was depressed. I was like,
Were you in debt in a sense as well?
Like, in a real sense, I felt like I'm in debt. I was in debt for a while.
Yeah. How long?
That feeling of being in debt. Debt. So, because I was just like, okay, it is finished.
But then I think at that point, were you feeling like, if no music, what would it be? Because I think for me, anytime I think about quitting, it was like, if not this, then what? And then that's what now makes me come back to my sense. Like, okay, it has to be this.
The fact is, actually, I'm into generators engineering, like normal, but that is actually my normal work.
Yeah, engineering.
Generators engineering.
Generator engineering.
Yeah, that's my normal work that I do for a living. But what I really want, my dreams, is actually to become a big star out there. Yeah. So that is never my plan B, to actually expand the business.
The generator business?
No, it's never
generator engineering business.
Yes, it's never it's never in my own mindset or idea to expand that business.
Yeah.
Even though
That's like a survival thing.
yeah, that's just like I'm using it as a survivor. When I just switch to survival mode.
Yeah. Daily 2M.
Yeah, so you get it. So like, so I was using that to survive, but the bigger picture, I am not seeing anything again. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. The light
That
no
was what I
day
was going
again.
to ask. After the
light no day
depressive
again.
state.
The light no day again.
So, would you say CMO became the light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, CMO became the light. They came
Yeah.
through. Shout out to CMO. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to the CMO team. They came through for me, you know, and it was amazing. Even though we have had ups and downs.
I'm curious to know how you were discovered by them.
So, on a very good day, I just, I was just scrolling on my Instagram timeline. So I told somebody, a few people, I told them my situation because I was actually depressed. I won't lie to you. I was depressed. It was a situation of like, I was going to kill myself, commit suicide. I wasn't going to do it. Get what I mean?
You're contemplating
I was not going to do it. You know, that situation where you feel like
there's nowhere to turn.
I feel by myself.
Yeah, I feel
I feel kill myself.
I feel, I understand.
But you know that you may not be able to do it. But you don't have that mind to do it.
Yeah, but like you're
just feeling
contemplating it, yeah, and like I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Do you know any TY no got it? TY no got it.
Yeah.
TY no got it. Is he a member of CMO? It's like, because I've seen him like going through the CMO page, like I've seen that he's like affiliated in some way.
In some way, but I don't think he's.
His sound is mad. He's a UK artist as well. Like
he's actually good. I've listened. He's
really
a drill rapper.
Yeah, he's fire.
That guy is fire, man. That guy is fire.
Yeah.
So I've seen this guy like a couple times, and I feel like this guy is fire. You know?
Yeah.
But shout out to you, TY. Got it.
Got it.
No, I hope you get the recognition you deserve very soon.
It was up there though.
So I know, but that recognition.
It's not like under CMO, right?
You
It's
need
just
to be
affiliated.
shutting down O2 Arena just like I'm planning to. You get
Don't worry,
it?
you guys should shut it down together. How about you do it
We
together?
definitely do it together, my guy.
Yeah.
So what really happened was that I was scrolling through my timeline on Instagram, and I just sent a message to a couple of people about my condition, what I was going through. Like I'm actually depressed. You get what I mean? I just need help. You get?
Yeah.
Like I needed help.
I feel what you're saying, yeah.
Because music is depressing. That's why the other time you were talking about passion, I was just looking at you. You're talking about motivation, I was just looking at you. You think it's about motivation. Your emotion will not take you anywhere. Your motivation will not take you anywhere.
Hey, yo.
Your motivation is just for you to start
I'm going
something.
to challenge you on that because I feel like motivation is the currency because at the end of the day, like
When I say motivation is
at
the
the end of the
currency,
day, you're motivated, you're going to execute, and motivation is like a blanket statement. At the end of the day, it's like discipline, right?
Yeah.
Discipline, and what you have to do to get discipline is what will keep you motivated. It's like you act by your instinct, not by your emotion. I've forgotten what the saying is like, but emotion is out of it.
emotions,
Yeah.
yes.
I feel like it's really
okay.
discipline.
Maybe the right word
Yeah.
I was supposed to use is emotion. You know, people attach emotion to things. Like your song is not sounding good, and you are crying because your song is not sounding good. Is that the solution? You attaching emotion. Oh, my song is not sounding good. My music is not going well. I dropped the song. It's not going well. God, please. Yeesh. That's not the right thing to do. You get it?
Yeah.
What is right?
You need. The fact is, music industry. You need help. I won't lie to you. You need lifting. You need people to lift you from wherever you are doing music.
Yeah, that's
from
facts.
wherever you find yourself. You need to align with others.
Yeah, like my
You are saying as long as I'm motivated, I can do it. You can do it all alone. What can you do all alone? Your motivation alone will not get you anywhere. You need to align with people. You need to align with not just people, but the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? People who understand your vision. People who understand your creative ideas. Not just people. Not your motivation. You can have that motivation any day, anytime. If you don't align with the right people, that motivation is zero.
That's true.
So I was just down. I felt like at this point, I don't know what I was going to do. Because the people that gave me money to, fund this project, they will be expressing their percentage.
Yeah.
And what do I tell them? So I just sent messages out. I need help or something. This music is depressing, and there was this
Where did
guy.
you send the
You know
message?
the
Like
funny
a broadcast message?
thing. So
Where did you send the message to?
it's not. It was never a broadcast message. It was just one random guy. Honestly, till today, I can't remember the guy's name.
You sent a message to someone that you don't know.
Honestly,
From where did you find this person on Facebook?
You say
Instagram.
okay, wait.
Instagram.
Let's go back to like you said you were scrolling your timeline.
Yeah.
So like that's where you found the person.
yep.
Okay.
I just found this person on my time. I didn't know this.
So what motivated you to feel like okay, maybe this person can be the person to?
I didn't know.
Person just looked like he had bread.
No, he didn't look like he had anything.
Was a guy, shy.
It was a guy.
Okay. Keep
And you
going.
just DM'd the person. I was like, I need help. I'm in a situation.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
I didn't know what made me to do that.
And what did this guy do?
He just sent me his mail. That okay, forward your sound to my mail,
Oh,
and I just forward.
was that Jordan?
It wasn't Jordan.
Okay, who is that?
I don't know the guy's name.
Fair.
To today.
I can still go out and I can go back and find out about the guy on Instagram. I can actually get to see him again on Instagram, but I don't know the guy.
I'm sorry, I don't know why she's. So what? So this person now like told you to send your email.
No, he didn't tell me to send my. He just sent. He dropped his email and he told me to
Yeah.
send my sound.
So you send your sound, and then what
So I
happened?
sent it to him, and he actually forwarded the sound to somebody,
Yeah.
and that person happens to be Elijah. Shout out to you, CMO.
Okay.
Elijah is a wonderful person. I know you can hear this, and I know you are seeing this, but I'm praying for you in my heart every day. I'm praying for you in my heart every day if you're actually, coming through. Jordan is amazing. Elijah is.
Speak louder and into your
like,
mic. Just
I
so
know,
we
I
can
know.
audio.
But the fact is just that. So he sent that person actually sent my sound
Shout
to
out
somebody.
to Mandem.
So
Shout out Elijah. Shout out Jordan.
So that person actually sent my song to somebody, which happens to be Elijah. Elijah just jammed me. We're like, bro, your sound. I heard the sounds and you're good, you're wavy, this, you there. I'm just gonna sponsor your sounds. And that was how everything began. And it wasn't immediately. We were just talking on WhatsApp for a while. Me and Elijah, we were talking on WhatsApp for a while. We were communicating for a while, and it was more like, okay, all for a while. So, and after about, let's say, 8 months, you get what I mean? After about 8 months or whatever, he just popped up again one day, and it was like, okay, we're ready to start this now. You get what I mean? And Jordan came into the picture. That was when Jordan... what happened was actually that Elijah was not around for a while. He actually went on a journey. You know what I mean? So he was not around for a while. He went for a trip, so he was not in the UK for a while.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, that was when Jordan came through. You get what I mean?
But like
so,
the
and I
same
started
label.
talking to Jordan. You understand? And
Yeah,
Jordan
just
was
to be clear, these are like the label executives.
Yeah,
the founders.
Yeah. So I started talking to Jordan from there. And as a matter of fact, Jordan is an amazing person. Yeah. We have had ups and downs, high and lows, but Jordan is an amazing person. So they paid for the sounds.
What are the ups and downs and high and lows?
The ups and downs is just that, many times in our lives, there are times that you will just, be doing things, you're putting in your best, and it's not showing.
Yeah.
Even in the creative aspect.
Okay, so in this scenario, you're saying like you're putting in your best and the label is telling you that this is
like
not up to
when we
what-
first started recording the sounds,
Yeah.
they paid for the sounds. I introduced the producer to them. So they paid for the sounds. And I started recording. The quality of the sounds we were recording at first was not even up to what you expected.
Yeah, what you wanted.
As a creative, to me, I feel this is normal. This is something we all go through at a point in our lives.
Yeah.
It's not like you are not good enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you are less of yourself. It doesn't mean that you are not capable of achieving what you want to achieve. It's just a phase you need to go through
Yeah, for sure.
to learn some other things. Because if you are doing it and everything is going smoothly, the moment you fall, you may not be able to rise again. But you have to go through the stages.
Yeah.
There are some things that I didn't get to know. Because I was working with my guys who understood my sounds.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So the lapses wasn't really showing because everybody understood. You get what I mean? So I now work with a different person that did not even understand my sound. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that actually like caused a lot of problem between
Label.
the label and the media artists.
Yeah, the highs and
because
lows,
I
yeah,
wasn't
Jordan.
producing the quality they expected from me.
Okay, yeah, I feel
At
that.
beginning point, yeah. That was when you
At
started.
the beginning point,
Yeah.
I wasn't producing the quality they expected from me. So
And
a
then
couple
yeah.
of times, Jordan will just be on the phone. He will be, he will be frustrated at me. He'll be like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
Critic.
Yes,
Like,
as
constructive criticism.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
it. What are you doing? This is not the way you should do this. You need to up your work rate, Milan. You need to do this. You need to do that. I think this experience has actually helped me shift my career, and it has actually made me become a better person. Because if eventually I was getting it all right, now I can actually handle bigger situations.
Yeah.
I didn't go through all these things. I may not be able to handle a Wizkid feature or Burna Boy feature, but now I can handle a Burna Boy or Wizkid feature.
Well, speaking of that, like, what's like your dream feature? Like, what's like a collaboration that like you really want to happen? Like, okay, let's say any artist, like, if any artist give you the opportunity, or like you had the opportunity to make like, let's say a whole tape, a whole album with the artist, what artist would you think like you would
Shout
make?
out to Wizkid.
Whiskey, yeah.
Shout out to Burna Boy. Wizkid actually is my mentor.
You're good.
But no, I love Burna. I got so much love for Burna.
You said your mentor.
Yeah, but Wizkid is actually my mentor.
Yeah.
But I got so much love for Burna.
Come on, they're to me they're bros. Like there's this stuff of Wizkid and Burna hanging out of recent. Like, so if you're cool with Wizkid, you're cool with Burna. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're, so like.
No, actually.
So it's not like you can say, oh, this is my mentor, but like this is like it's
Yeah,
one
sure.
thing to me. You know what I mean?
Actually, I've met Burna.
You met him in person.
Yeah.
Did you converse with him? Did you speak to him?
No, we didn't really get to communicate like that because I'm just like, I've met a couple of these A stars, and I feel like I want things to happen naturally between us.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
In a situation whereby you start to force things, they will begin to,
Yeah, look at you like
they
a
will begin
bag.
to like shift away from you.
Yeah.
When you are the type who is always trying to,
Be in their face and everything, yeah.
they will. Maybe you are doing too much.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like you are
Yeah.
doing too much. But in a situation whereby you're actually doing your thing on your lane, if you get to a point and you actually blow to a point, they will want to work with you to stay relevant.
Yeah. I hear you. Makes sense. You have, like, going through your discography on Apple Music, you have singles out alone, starting from 2020. The earliest single, I don't know why everything is on the spot. It's 2021, the earliest single 2021 with 2R Studios. I listened to Siente and
No.
Abu. Those are not you, are they?
These are
Because
not
some
my songs.
French,
These are not
some
my
French
songs.
artists. Because
Like-
I was wondering.
Born Sinner,
Calm Down though is your
Calm
sound.
Down is my
Calm
sound.
Down,
Rora,
2023.
Rora is my sound.
Rora. Okay, so these French sounds are not you, right?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, so Calm Down, I really like that song.
Oh.
Like, it's so seamless. You play it and it's just like, I played it because I listened to lyrics, but like, it's just so calming actually. And like, if you're watching this podcast, just check the description. You'll see Calm Down. Listen to it. It's a vibe. Check the description. And that was 2023, which is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Have you released music since then? And what should we be
Honestly,
expecting from you?
Since I started working with CMO, we have been actually focusing on getting quality materials. We don't have to be in a rush to produce materials. Like Jordan always say, we don't have to be in a rush.
I'm sorry, please if you're going to be in a lower volume, please put your mic closer to you.
Okay.
Just raise it up. Raise it up. It's
Okay.
put it closer to you. Yeah.
Okay, so Jordan has always been like, I don't want you to be in a rush. I don't want to be in a rush to produce materials. We have to chase quality,
Instead of quantity. Yeah.
But at the beginning of recording, we were chasing quantity.
Yeah.
But I had to go through all these things. I had to learn a lot of lessons. I had to become better. Shout out to Jordan. He's actually guided me and he's been supportive emotionally in every aspect I can think of. And whenever he advised me on something like, bro, you're not doing this right, I see this, how do I put it, characteristics of a leader in him. Yeah. So whenever I bring an advice, it's not like imposing. Let's share this idea. Let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. Let's see if this will work.
Yeah.
It's working with you as a team and not as somebody who is dictating for you. That's one thing I like about him.
That's a proper leader. Like that's
Yeah.
He has this attribute of a leader.
yeah.
So that's one thing I kind of like admire about him. And I feel like, CMO is the right record label for me to be on. Because I don't think there is any other record label out there that fits my kind of personality, if not CMO. Because CMO is ready to build you. They are person, but shout out to the bigger labels. Honestly, it should have been better. Sorry, it should have been better if I signed to Maven's, YBNL,
Oh yeah.
or other big
bigger
labels.
That
yeah.
prefer
Because they are
they're
big.
bigger. They're like
But when it comes to people who are actually
Care about your work and
who actually care about your work, and I think CMO is just the best thing for me.
Yeah, but
I
like-
would, now see, I'm gonna choose CMO over and over again. I won't lie to you.
I
If
actually forgot the
I'm going to
question.
choose from my heart, I'm going to choose the CMO, currency minded only entertainment,
yeah.
over and over again. If I'm going to choose from my heart
But do you work with any other artists on the label?
on the label.
Yeah, do you work with any other artists on the label?
No. What happened is we're trying to roll a couple of projects out.
Yeah.
Bonsina,
Once now is a single, no.
Bonsina is coming out.
Is it a single?
Yeah, actually.
Are you working on the body of work? Like
Yeah,
EP album?
Yeah. Actually, no, it's not. No, Bonsina is coming out as a single again. This time,
This
the
year?
more advanced Bonsina
Yeah,
this
this-
year.
okay.
This year, and Johnny, we're bringing out Johnny again.
Single.
Watch out for it. Yeah, single.
Any features?
No features. So Bonsina, the visuals have been shot. Johnny, the visuals have been shot. So it's more like you're waiting to compile the materials. Once everything is ready, you all should anticipate it's coming out soon.
So like it's all going to be on one tape, on one album. Johnny.
No. We're
These are
going to
two
release
individual
it differently.
singles.
Okay.
That's basically what we want to know from you in the rap. I wanted to hear from you, get to know you aside from the music, you as like your person, because we do have a lot of like music, recording artists that come on here, and one thing from the amount that we've had, one thing I think is important is not just to have the same questions, the same repetitive conversation.
No.
over and over again.
If you actually see a lot of things, you will see that. If you see from my own point of view, I'm not fake with everything I do, or even all the things I say. It's not because I'm on the podcast. This is my story.
Yeah, I feel that.
Nothing is gonna change it.
Yeah. So I'm glad.
If there is a certain way you feel about me or seeing me like this guy, if you hear my story, you might want to look down on me a little bit, but I don't care. But I'm just trying to be like, there is nothing as good as being authentic.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
That's the only way to sell yourself in this music industry. Because if you are faking it too much, though we have some people some instances that you have to fake it, but you don't have to fake it too much.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to keep it real.
Yeah.
In order to keep going.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
So, like, two major questions I have for you, like, aside from music, because everything we're talking about is the music career,
Yeah.
music. In your personal life, what has been going on?
a lot.
Literally.
Yeah, but, like, just give us, like, okay, I think this question relates to this question. Is there any valuable life lesson you've learned of recent?
That's a deep one.
Man, see, I don't see many things, my guy.
What is resonating with you? What is the lesson that the universe is, sending to you very, very clearly right now?
Before now, I'm this person that used to feel like I can't do it now. See, this guy don't want.
What do you mean I can do it now? You can do it.
I can do it.
Yes.
Actually, can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. But there are levels to these things, sir.
Not by yourself, right?
If you feel like you can do everything, you want to be here. You want to be here. You want to be. At the point, I was even trying to go into production so that I produce my own music. I feel like, bro, you will just die because number one, you cannot do everything. I always have this mindset of I can do everything.
Yeah.
But now, life has taught me that you need to work with others.
Yeah.
You cannot work alone. If you want to go far, you go with others. If you want to go far, how do I put?
I forgot to say that. I forgot how it goes as well. Well, you rise by lifting others, but that's not the same you're saying.
Yeah, if you want to go fast, you get what I mean. You go alone, but if you want to go far, you go with others.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't like if you go fast, then you're going to inevitably go far, right? Because you're going fast.
Yeah.
Right?
No. If you go fast, you get what I mean.
Because fast,
you
fast
get tired.
matters.
If you go fast, you get tired and you won't be able to go further. You won't be able to go far. But if you go with others, the stress won't be on you. So you are sharing the burden of work, and you are thinking of this, and somebody else is thinking of this. You're focusing on one thing, then it will help all the energy, the whole contributions will come together, and you will see that you are going far and not fast.
Yeah, that makes
sense.
sense.
If you are dragging people along, the movement won't be that fast. But if you are alone, you'll be doing everything fast. But if you are carrying people along, the movement will be that fast. But you actually go far.
To even meet these people to carry along. I say a lot of times it's tough to like.
Yeah, so I've learned a lot of lessons. Artists, be humble.
Be humble.
See, on the norms, I won't be on this podcast. I'm telling my story. But I've seen it that at the point nobody cares.
Yeah, for real.
Facts.
Nobody actually cares. See, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you think somebody cares about you, just for a while, move out of wherever you are and go to one place and see how many people that will ask about you. Maybe
That's
just
true.
one or two.
Yeah.
At one point, nobody will even ask about you. Unless people that you are actually, out. But because number one, you are within people you think people care about what you do. Nobody is seeing you.
I feel like you have a point with no one cares. Though there are people that care about you in your life.
No, there are people that actually
care about you, but like that nobody cares.
That nobody cares. I'm generalizing it. I'm generalizing it.
Because at the end of the day, like if someone passes, it's like after the grief is gone, life moves on, because we're all going to pass too.
Okay. Let me put it this way. Life will always go on without you. Life will always go on without you.
Yeah.
So let me talk about one of my singles that is coming out, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny, wow. Johnny is an amazing sound.
How do you spell Johnny?
Johnny.
Is it J-O-N-Y? Johnny?
Johnny is an amazing sound. I won't lie to you. Bonsina is a very dope sound. Johnny is
what is it about?
Amazing sound. Johnny is about the hustle of a street boy.
Is the street boy Johnny?
The street boy is Johnny.
Have you heard Johnny by Yemi Alade?
Yeah, that's about
Johnny. I'm looking for my Johnny.
Pardon me for correlating, but like, I feel like that's something that may come to people's mind as well.
Oh no.
How does this stand out from that?
Johnny is actually a story of a ghetto boy.
Yeah.
Coming up, like Johnny just come Lagos.
Okay,
Johnny just come.
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny just come. You get
Yeah.
JJC. Johnny just come Lagos. Johnny was a little boy. Johnny just come. You get Johnny was naive. Johnny was young.
Yeah.
But on a very good day, Johnny bought laptop. Johnny buy lappy. You get what I mean? Johnny Plus to Yahoo.
Johnny Press Plus.
Press.
You know what Plus means, right?
Johnny Press. Johnny buy lappy. Johnny Plus. Johnny Press. Cash out. Come Plus.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
You know what Plus means, though?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At a point, Johnny started to like abuse drugs. He started abusing drugs. He became like lost. He's not aware of where he's. That's what the sound Johnny is talking about. Johnny has experienced a lot of things that he can't even say.
Yeah.
There are something that Johnny actually experienced in life he can't even say. Like, for example, I'm telling my story. There are some things that I cannot say on camera.
Yeah. For sure.
Do you do drugs?
No, I don't do drugs.
Okay.
You get what I mean? That's not
I feel like you answered that question too fast.
No. Like, I believe you. You don't do drugs. Like, you can tell. It's just because you say there's some things you can't say on camera. I was curious because I was thinking the story of Johnny was kind of like a subliminal story of you. So then, like that's
the story of Johnny is actually, I think, it's not actually my story, but it's a story of every young boy out there on the street. It's a story that every young man, every young boy out there on the streets can relate with. I'm telling my people their story. I'm telling their story.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be my own story.
Yeah.
If you love your people so much, if you love your fans, you have to tell them their story. I'm telling them their story. I'm telling you and me. I'm telling our story together in that sound.
How do you know I do drugs?
I'm not saying you do drugs.
Yeah,
How do you know I did plus?
See, the fact is,
I'm fucking
everybody will not be the same.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm telling this story because there are
It's a
people
common
who
story,
do these
yeah.
things out there who can relate to the sound. I'm telling our story.
I hear you. You know, this what is it? The slogan of this podcast is "Story of the African Youth." About us by, I've forgotten how I put it on our YouTube, but if you look at it, it's like "Story of Africans by Africans," because a lot of times it's other people that tell our story.
Yeah, facts.
So I feel like it's like the synergy.
Yep.
You are telling our story. We are
So,
telling our
like,
story.
I'm telling our story, my story, your story in that sound, Johnny. If you get to listen to it.
Yeah.
But it's coming out soon. Watch out for it. No, watch out for it.
But to speak on a lighter note now, do you have anybody special in your life?
Anybody,
and like any special person in your life, like any?
That's not so light, you know.
That's kind of light.
Special person in your life, like
like relationship wise.
Yeah, significant other.
I don't lie to you. Fine. Shout out to my
Should be
babe.
light.
Shout out to my babe. I'm saying too many shout outs, but I want to use this one for Elena.
Okay,
Wow.
that's her name.
He's dropping names.
I said that's crazy.
Wow,
The other
kudos
dudes-
to you, man. I love that.
No,
other
because
dudes are like-
the fact is, ever since she came into my life, she's always challenging me to become better.
That's a good part.
You know, when it's not like she cannot be all that lenient with me, all that good, and maybe she's doing it subconsciously. But every damn move this girl has made on me has made me want to improve.
Yeah, I feel that.
You get what I mean? She's
Elena. That sounds foreign.
Yeah. No, she's not foreign. She's a Nigerian.
Okay.
She's actually putting me on that pedestal. Like, bro,
It makes you want to grind hard and everything.
honestly speaking, I've never seen somebody that motivates me that hard. that much.
That's a keeper. Better keep that one close.
I like that.
Like,
That's great.
But she's doing it subconsciously. I used to tell her sometimes whenever we kind of talk on phone.
Yeah.
I think she's not aware of what she's doing. She's just doing it.
Yeah.
Just how.
She's not
just
even
how she
aware
is.
that she's making me become a better person.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's
sometimes,
key.
let me put it to you. If your babe is too understanding, you won't have this drive.
Yeah, you be complacent.
But if your
you just
babe
be-
give you that check once in a while, gives you that check,
Yeah.
makes you understand that you need to be a real man.
Are you in the same city with your babe?
No, I'm not in the same city.
Okay,
How is your communication?
Video call mostly.
Okay, but
Video calls.
you're in Lagos and where she's at?
Yeah, she's in
Do you talk every day?
we talk every day.
That's cute.
If your babe doesn't speak to you till 5 p.m., like I'm curious, yeah. How frequent is it? Like what is the longest gap that you don't speak for?
We speak every day.
I'm saying like, what is the longest gap for you to get worried? For example, today you woke up,
Okay.
you haven't spoken to your babe, and you called her, you messaged her. No reply.
Unless we are fighting.
That happens when you're
Unless we have
fighting.
a fight.
That happens when you're fighting.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's when we don't talk every day.
it? I hear you.
Or unless I'm very busy,
I hear you.
or maybe she's busy with something. I don't know. Unless, but if she's free, today we have made video call like twice or thrice.
How long have you been doing distance?
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm about to ask. Like, how long has it been long? Have you guys ever met in person?
In person.
Yeah, have you guys ever met?
Okay. This is actually, I want to keep it to myself.
Okay.
How long have you been doing distance?
We've been like for the past 2 years now.
That's strong.
Say less. That's dope.
I
You do distance for 2 years?
That's
Wow.
strong.
That's strong.
No, it's not easy actually.
I
but what
believe
the
you,
reason?
bro.
Wait, let me put it this way.
I said long
2 years ago was 2023, right?
Yeah.
So I'm right. So you don't
It's
have
1 year ago, to be fair, because it's January.
But just started,
2 years ago is like January
2022.
2022.
Oh, sorry.
Is it?
I was talking. Yeah, it should be, but it's up to 2 years. I don't know, but it's up to 2 years. What I'm trying to say is, you should understand something. There are a lot of ladies around me.
Yeah.
There are many ladies, but sometimes they just
They're not
one
her.
person. They're just this one person. They may be far away. You get. They may be far away from you. They may not be beside you. They may not be even close. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They just this one person that, you know, the way they make you feel is different.
Yeah, she just
They
gives you what
motivate
the
you.
others don't give you.
You know, that feeling alone is different. Like when I checked in my hotel last night, there was this lady else walk up to me. Hey, what's up? Can you just give me your number so I'll call you later? I want to come and visit you. And I gave her my contacts, but I told her I don't want anybody to call me this night. I switched off my phone immediately. They were like, "Oh, your phone is right here." Yeah, I don't want anybody to call
Why
me.
did you give her your number?
Hmm?
You gave her your number.
But I gave her my contacts.
Just as a polite person, right?
Yeah,
It's not like
actually.
it's anything deep. I got into a fight with like, this is so TMI, with the person I used to do, like my ex, right? Because this same kind of thing happened.
Yeah.
So like, it's not usual that a girl will come to ask me for my number.
Yeah.
And this girl asked me for my number, and in the shock of it, I was just like, oh yeah, take my number, like.
Yeah, because it's not as common.
Yeah,
so,
and then I was talking to my ex that same night, and she was like, "Why would you give her your number?" Like I was like, "No, it's like I was like, so I understand with you there, but like I've learned from that, you shouldn't give them your number. Don't like if someone comes to you and asks for your number, just like because you might be polite and you don't maybe it doesn't happen. Does it happen very frequently to you that girl comes
Honestly,
to
when it comes to ladies,
Yeah.
my life, I think I feel like if I actually embrace all these things, it's gonna affect me a lot. It's gonna affect me.
Yes.
I've experienced situations where I'm dealing with ladies too much. You know, I've experienced that.
Are you are you more of like, because you know like that some people that are more like that lover boys that like to like have like one babe, but like are you more of like
I'm a lover
you're
boy.
casual, like you're more casual with ladies?
I'm a lover boy, but I don't love easily.
But you don't love easily, okay.
I'm a lover boy, but I don't just see this person and love this person. I don't just see that person and love that one.
But what I'm saying, like you rather settle with a babe rather than like just deal with different babes. Is that like how you're
see,
okay?
everybody to you, even if I'm going to be having external relationship.
What's an external relationship?
I'm sorry.
Like polyamorous?
Even if I'm going to be having another girl aside from my babe,
Yeah.
I would still like to stick to one person.
Okay, I
Maybe
feel
just
that.
to have a different. I don't like going from one girl
Careful,
to the
because the
other.
babe might watch this, you know.
She actually understood this. Like she knows
Are you
that.
polyamorous?
Hmm?
Are you polyamorous?
So what?
Are you polyamorous?
Like
Like,
you-
would you have a side thing?
For what?
Like, would you have a girl and then have a side babe?
How? Man, I can't really
That's
answer
not-
that question.
okay, fair
But
enough.
the fact is that this music life, I know you have a lot of ladies around you.
Yeah.
I will lie to you, your DMs.
But discipline though.
You know, it's actually crazy. But I cope. I cope because I know what I want.
I hope I cope. Have you heard that before? I hope I cope.
Fuck it.
Me, I feel like
I believe I can cope easily. Like, I'm a lover boy. Yeah.
Oh, have you ever been in a relationship?
I'm in one right now.
Ah,
That's how I met. That's how we met. That's how, you were going to ask me that question, but you probably forgot. But that's how this is going on now because,
Okay, you have a relationship that's similar to mine.
or a distance relationship. That's the
Yeah,
similarity.
but one thing I noticed about distance relationship is your mind good day.
Your mind good day.
Your mind good day.
In what sense?
What do you mean?
Especially if you guys have issues.
Yeah, you just have to have trust, patience, and communicate.
But
Yeah,
that
communicate.
trust-
I think communication is the biggest thing.
But that trust you are talking about here, that trust go shake.
Yeah, for
Of
sure.
course,
I think
but
even if it's a close
Yeah.
relationship, like even in any type of relationship, your trust will shake.
Any
Because-
relation. That's the thing I've realized. It's like it is really what it is, man. You just have to.
At the point, I was
Take it for
feeling
what
like
it
I was
is.
feeling like my babe was actually dating some other guy.
At some point, you felt like your babe was dating someone else.
How so? How did like the suspicion come around?
You know, the way she communicated with me, brief. This, you get all these things. and I don't know what's going
She
on.
goes to you.
When you start acting like customer care.
She
Yeah.
goes to you. Yeah.
Ghosting. All this ghosting happens, and I was having this thought. How do they call this thing?
Okay.
I was having this thought. This thing. Sometimes
It's just like when you suspect sneaky shit, you just be like, why do I have this? Why am I sourcing? Why am
Yeah.
I like so like it's like when the trust shakes, you be like, you question your gut. For me, I'll be like, why am I sourcing? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's out of your control. And I just
no, and
feel
as a
like
matter of fact, if
you
your
have to
baby
accept
if
that.
your baby is really pretty, and you know that before your baby walk from year to year, one guy
Yeah.
don't toast down.
Bro, you have to be strong. You have to be a strong man to be
See,
a bad bitch.
if you have a very
Has to be a strong
attractive bitch,
That's so funny. I'm sorry.
I'm saying you have to be a strong
You have a
man.
very attractive bitch.
your mind go dey.
Oh my god. Excuse my
No,
language.
your mind go dey.
Yeah, but that's why I say like, and for me it's like character development, right? Although like we
Yeah.
are sick of character development at this point. Though like when you have a very attractive babe, you just have to realize that this is
It comes
who
with the
you're
territory.
attracted to. You know what I mean? Exactly, it comes with the territory. So
Yeah.
like it's out of your control. That's and where your mistrust is coming from is because you've seen that guys always hit up on her and you be like, okay, like then trust comes in the picture. It's like, is she going to, reject this guy because of me?
No,
You
the
know what I
fact
mean?
is, I'm not feeling insecure.
Exactly. So that's another point. It's
I'm not
all
feeling
this-
insecure,
I feel like all
but
these things come to your.
I'm just feeling like if even this girl can love me, he gets and still give another guy attention.
Yeah, sometimes love is not enough.
Yeah, you get it. A girl can have feelings for you, like love you with all I have, love you with everything, and still go out with another guy.
What do you mean go out to another guy?
Like on a date or like on
Yeah,
a
of
serious.
course, that's
okay.
normal.
Yeah.
Like, I
What
feel
I'm
like
trying to be like is, me as a person, I don't want a situation where my baby will be going out with another guy now.
Yeah, same kind of.
that's what I feel like is where the heart is. Like at the end of the day, why are you going out with this person?
Okay, wait,
Like,
so
are you going out with this person because you're searching for the next, or you've not made up your mind?
But then,
with-
okay. See it like this, yeah. You're in a relationship, yeah, like a serious actual relationship, and then so let's say a random guy like asks for a number, like say, okay, wants to take out on a date. Wouldn't you feel some type of way?
I wouldn't feel some type of way for a guy asking her to go on a date, right? I would feel some type of way. Why would, like, if she says yes, and why? It's
Okay,
it's
wait,
really
something
why
happened.
does she want
Something
to go?
happened recently. I mean, just a day, just 2 days ago.
I'm sorry, yeah, but did you get my point? It's the reason why she would go.
I
Not,
mean, okay.
Okay,
I
I want to
get
just
you.
bring,
Okay,
I want to just bring, I want to
Yeah.
just bring an instance here.
free food.
Some random guy on Twitter, he just eyed a lady and he was like, "I'm trying to see if you can go on a date. I'm trying to get you to go on a date with me. Send your account details."
Well, yeah, I've
the
seen
lady
that.
sent the account details. The guy sent her 1 million naira.
Yeah, seeing that.
Yeah. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, your babe, maybe the highest amount you have given to your babe is, I don't know, let's say 50,
Yeah.
50K. You get, as a guy, maybe the highest amount you have given to her in this life is 50K. At the end of the day, some random guy just sent her 1 million.
Yeah.
You're not seeing this from my own perspective. You get it?
Yeah, I get what you're trying
Or
to
some random guy just sent her, let's say you're giving her 1 million, so some random guy just sent her 10 million. She will start developing feelings for the guy sharp. I'm saying
I don't
this.
think she would
I don't
develop
think so.
feelings.
I don't think
the
so.
feelings may not be real. The feelings may not be real, but that moment I should receive that money.
But it depends. Like, okay,
See, she's the fact
so
is
the guy that is giving her 1 million now, is that the highest money any guy has ever given to her?
no what I'm
Because
trying.
maybe another guy before has given her 20 million, and even the 50K that you give her, she values it more because she knows it's coming
See,
from.
I think for women it's
The one thing
different.
you should understand about women is women they are being controlled by what they feel at the moment, by their emotions.
I think there's more men.
More men, right?
Yeah, I
We are
think
more
there's
of
more
in the
men. Like,
moment
we're more
thing.
in the moment type of guys.
Like anything that happens in the moment, that's what controls.
No,
their
that's a
actions.
general thing. People, like, if you're a present person, if you're someone that is an in the moment person, like, it's not a thing of women or men. I feel like it has to do with the individual and their personality. A lot of times, but I hear what you're saying at the same
That's
time.
true.
But like, please go on.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, for example, I can hang out with you. See, okay, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a gigolo. You get, I'm just a guy, and I'm showing it in every aspect of my life that I'm not a gold digger. I'm a motherfucking hustler.
for sure.
You get what I mean? Fine, I can think that I'm attractive to a point, even though not all that. I'm very good.
You should know, man.
I know, but I don't want to be hyping myself.
Go on.
So what I'm trying to do now is, I'm not loving a bitch. I'm not loving a girl because of what she has to offer. I'm loving a girl because I have genuine feelings for her. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
A girl can have a lot to offer me, and I will still keep it cool with her. That she's just my friend. You get? And I'll be going with somebody that's not offering me anything, and I will love somebody that doesn't offer me anything. I'm talking about a guy. Same thing can happen with a girl too. But I'm talking about a girl would prefer to marry a guy that has money.
Yeah.
Get than the guy she loves.
Yeah, but
That doesn't change the way you feel about you. She still loves you now.
I feel like it depends on the person, to be honest. Like, because there's always someone that have more money. Like, so it depends on. I don't feel like it's just the money thing. I feel like it's the ability to like sustain stuff, like the ability to
like the security,
the security. Thank you. Like just that. I feel like it has to do with mindset because okay, like you have money on this level, right? Someone has money on another level, right? And that person shows them attention. Then they're going to be with that person with the more money. So that's how I look at it. It's like what you're saying is she's going to be with that person because of the money. I feel like she's going to be with someone that has money over someone that is broke.
Yeah.
Not over someone that has less money than the next person. Do you get what I'm saying?
See, the difference is clear. If you have, if you are giving your baby 50,000 and somebody is giving your baby 1 million,
yeah,
compared to that person that's giving your baby 1 million, you are broke.
Yeah.
No, broke. I feel like, see, that's my point. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, like, broke is a mindset, yeah. And it's not for everyone to be on this like frequency, right? To understand that, okay, broke is a mindset. Like you hear someone say they are broke and they have a Porsche.
See, do you know?
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, if someone hammers some amount of money and they are not able to sustain it, to manage it, then that's a broke mindset. That's always going to lead to the frequency.
Yeah,
but,
I'm trying to see. The fact is, I don't think we will ever get to understand what women really want. See, this is what it ends. You can't really say what a woman really wants.
Yeah, because you're a man too, and this is where like my ego dies. Is when I try to generalize what is woman behavior versus male behavior. Like I then realize that at the end of the day, everything that you would accuse a woman of doing, there's a man doing that same thing. At the end of the day, there's just higher percentage because of how society has raised this gender versus how society has raised this gender. Though one thing I know that has been happening a lot more is the whole like the awareness where everyone realizes that like there should be equality. All these conversations have been had and it's done. Now it's just individuals. That's how I look at it. I don't ever see a behavior and be like, oh yeah, this is how women behave.
Yeah.
Or this is how men behave. Like I know there's still like societal traits where there's like a more common behavior on this side, but we are in a place where it's merging and it's balancing so much that I can't even feel safe saying that she behaved like this because she's a woman. Because I'll just be closing my mind so much.
Yeah, that's true.
Because one thing I'm even trying to do is sometimes I want to put myself in a situation where I won't be worried about my babe or whatever. I won't be worried about her. Okay? So what I do is I ghost her.
You ghost her?
But the moment I ghost her, when I come back and I see her message and she's like, babe, you get it? I'll feel that pity. I'll feel that pity for her. Like, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of manipulative.
Yeah. Let me see.
Why would you just ghost her when you're like,
no, the moment I feel that, the moment I start,
conversation is giving me the, oh my God.
the moment I start to give her that attention again,
yeah,
she may start to, feel like she has
feel herself type. Yeah.
So if I, withdraw myself again, she'll come like, babe.
But then I feel like that's more suitable in like a talking stage, because me now I'm not in a relationship, so I feel like in that sense that like, let's say I'm talking to a babe and I see that okay, she's feeling like I'm too in her face, okay, I want to withdraw. But I feel like if I have like an actual girlfriend, like we're actual dating, like I think like she knows, like do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't think there's a need for me to withdraw. I think it's just a simple conversation like, oh, do you think I'm doing too much? Like, but I think in the talking stage, like you don't want to push it. But I feel like if that's your girlfriend, you can just have that conversation like, oh, like, am I doing too much? Or like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, sometimes that conversation doesn't go how you expect it to go. A lot of times, like, I feel like there's just a lot of like you said, sorry. I feel like that conversation may not go how you want it to go if you don't know each other well enough, right?
Yeah, that's when the point I wanted to even go to. Like, I feel like when you have like a baby, like you should know each other well enough to like know, okay, like
To know what is happening
Yeah,
without to be
you
like,
feel- and like, you didn't even need to even bring it up, like,
to
you
be
get-
able to have I've forgotten
Sixth
what the word
sense.
is. Yeah, just able to communicate telepathically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have you been in a relationship before?
yeah.
How did that go?
Wow. I think my last one was like my realest one. Like, how did it go in what sense?
How long did it last? Like, why did you split up?
Lasted 3 months, which is kind of crazy. But I feel like 3 months is like a long time in our generation, like in a way.
Go on.
But then it was really proper, kind of like we were kind of living together.
I don't feel like it's a long time though.
3 months. It's kind of not a long time.
It's enough. It's enough to be like a valid relationship.
Yeah, but I think we're very much, I think that's why it didn't work out. We're very much in our faces because we used to live together, and like we had the same friends. So like, I don't know. It just kind of felt like
You grow out of it.
Nah, it just felt boring in a way. Like it got to a point where it was like we knew everything about each other. We live with each other. Like if I'm going out with my friend, like my friend knows house, like while beating inside, I don't know. Just kind of
Everything
felt
just
like that.
got.
Yeah, it just get like
boring is the
repetitive in a
word,
way.
repetitive.
And then somebody stepped out, and then
It just. What is
Yeah.
stepped out?
like somebody cheated basically.
Fuck.
Yeah, and then
And then someone found out.
yeah,
That would I say I feel for you?
yeah, man.
Did you
So-
cheat, bro?
Crazy enough, I've never cheated in my life.
But
That's
wait,
not so
wait.
crazy,
You know
but,
that
like, I hear
one
you.
thing I understand is the ones who doesn't cheat, they get cheated on.
But I feel like the way I think I
No,
made,
see, I want like it's not like I'm a serial cheat.
Mm.
It's not like I'm that cheat. But I feel like sometimes
I feel like ignorance is. I feel like ignorance is bliss, yeah. I feel like ignorance is bliss because I've been in situations where like I know like maybe in the back of my mind like this person might be talking to other people, but like I feel like ignorance is like if I don't know doesn't hurt me. You
Less
feel
I know,
me?
the better.
Like exactly, less I know the better. So like I just take the person for what they give me and whatever that I just feel like just be very very secretive about it. Do you get?
But,
just be discreet about it.
it's like I don't want to know if you're playing to keep it on the low.
exactly.
You know what I want to say is, it's like what you're saying, like oh yeah, just what your relationship with me is what I focus on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like honesty is the best policy, man. Yeah.
but honestly, I won't lie. See this relationship thing. There's no manual to it.
Exactly, bro. There's no playbook. There's no
Do what
nothing.
works for you. I see people, they do something. You see all this motivational speaker. Don't reply their text immediately. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. They are just withdraw. Do this. Do that. Like all this narcissistic behavior or whatever. I think people should stop listening to motivational speakers when it comes to
on the red
relationships.
pill,
Damn,
guys.
on the
and,
internet
There's-
is
there's
so much
this- there's
advice.
this
And I
person
think-
that
I think it's
this
fucked up
person that I
because-
know. This person that I know. We actually together. Countless times we have had instances that I wanted to call her one-on-one. Maybe when I had issues with my baby, I'll call her, be like, babe, let's start dating officially because I know that this person is clearly interested in me and I kind of like her, but I'm dating somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are many times that maybe me and this my baby would have issues, and I want to be like, baby, okay, let's have this conversation. Let's
Yeah.
start dating officially. But she will now be playing all these games that they used to tell online, and I would notice the behaviors. I would see these videos. I would see that it's the same thing that they say on those videos that this person
Yo,
is
that's
doing.
what the internet does, man. The internet
And I
like
see
will
that
make
this,
you fight with
see
your girl
that
so
that's
much.
that thing alone that I saw, that the same behavior that these people are saying, don't do this, don't do that. That's the same thing she's doing, and I feel like no. You cannot deal with somebody who is actually going through internet to seek for solutions.
Yeah.
There's no manual to this relationship thing. See, your personality is different from my own personality.
Yeah.
Like me, I like when my baby's clingy. If you're my baby and you're distant, or you don't even have this emotion, I will run away. I will jack back.
Yeah.
Because number one, I don't want to have anything to do with somebody who doesn't have emotions. Somebody who is always depending on the internet to decide their next line of action when it comes to relationship thing. You don't have to go to YouTube to see the videos on the internet before you can decide what to do with your relationship.
Yeah.
I see. See why I say it's not a very light note. The like
True, yeah,
relationship.
because
You get what I'm saying?
when they go
'Cause
rabbit hole.
it be going deep. What are your values as a person? Like what is important to you? We are wrapping it up right now. All our technicals are out of power. So yeah, we're wrapping. I think this is one of the longest podcasts we've had in a minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to, my values as a
Yeah.
person,
Like
I
what?
value humans, physical connections.
Yeah.
I value intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I value how we treat others.
Mm.
You know, one thing that attracts me to you as a person is how you treat this man. You get what I mean? And me, I can be the most humble person you will ever know. And I can be proud also.
Mm.
It just depends on you.
Yeah.
I don't like people who compete with me. You get? That's why you think I'm proud. I want us to be on the same page.
Yeah.
If you bring yourself down for me, like you're humble, I'll definitely be the same. We'll be on the same page. We'll be humble towards each other. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mind worshiping the floor you walk on as long as you do the same for me. The energy has to be the same, pound for pound. But in a situation where the energy feels one-sided, I'm out. So I value, like, the way you treat people. I value human. I value like human relations.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like how you treat others. That's one thing that gets to me. Whenever I see you as a person and I see how you are treating this person, if you're not treating this person well, you're not treating this person right, me as a person, I will just be like, okay, it's fine. I won't want to get close to you because I believe the way you're treating this person, that's the way you're going to treat me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does religion matter to you?
Because, and I don't think money is something that I value.
But like,
Sorry.
is religion valuable to you?
Religion.
Yeah.
Religion. Oh, let me set this record straight. I am actually very much in love with God.
Okay,
When
you're
did
Christian.
you discover you're in love with God? How do you know you're in love with God?
The fact is, when God just come through for you, in situations where you feel like you are going to even die.
Please speak into your mic because I'm so concerned about the audio.
See, when God come through for you in situations where you feel like you're going to die, where you feel like there's nobody to help you, and God just come through. Many times, God has been there for me. So who am I to say there's no God? God is in heaven. God is on earth. God is in every place.
Omnipresent.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm a Muslim by faith. But if you, a Christian, tell me, bro, I want you to come to my church. How come?
Okay.
It's not like my faith is divided. The issue here is just that there's only one God. I tend to see both sides. I tend to be on the fence and I see both sides. So both sides. You get what I mean? But when you are one-sided, you won't be able to see what is on the other hand.
Yeah.
I'm Muslim by faith, but maybe some friend at the point, they call me, be like, okay, I have Christian friends. And I got to realize that there is a relationship, there is a relation, you get what I mean, between the Bible and the Quran. In the sense that you'll find some of the things written in the Bible, you find them in the Quran.
Yeah, a lot of lapses and everything, yeah.
So I started, at the point, I started wondering, what could have been the difference that these people are talking about? What's the difference between these two? I'm not talking about the traditional worshippers. I'm not talking about it. I'm just not a part of that.
Yeah.
But
I'm not judging anybody.
It?
I'm not saying anybody's a bad person. Me, I'm not holy.
Yeah.
But I believe there is only one God, and I believe there is human race, and I don't believe in skin colors, race, tribe, or whatever.
Yeah.
I believe there is only one God.
I hear
And
you.
what matters most is how I treat people. If you love God and you're not treating people right, then you're not doing the right thing. You can't claim to love God and you don't love your fellow humans. I will say, okay, because this person is a traditional worshiper. You can feel like you don't believe in what you don't have faith in what you have faith in. But it's not enough for you to stigmatize them. You need to respect their beliefs. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That further cements your relationship with God. Because God created humans, you're not the one that created humans. So you should not get in your own right to start doing whatever you like, to start hating people for no reason. You can distance yourself from whatever they are doing. You get what I mean? Like me, I embrace, Islam is my faith. And I embrace Christianity also because I feel like Christianity is a good religion also. Because I'm a Muslim doesn't mean I cannot, attend churches or whatever. No. You get what I mean? I don't see it that way. I see like, if you love God truly, you should be able to treat humans with love.
Facts. You see beyond them and you see God.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But in a situation whereby if I'm a Muslim, okay, one thing. Okay, if a Muslim is saying a Christian will go to hellfire, and a Christian is saying a Muslim will go to hellfire, you get what I mean? Then who will not go to heaven? No.
I mean, we can leave that as the question that people will have to answer afterwards, because we are supposed to be wrapping up right about now.
Okay.
So what we should be expecting from Milan is Johnny and the deluxe version of Born Sinner. Yeah.
Sorry, we're about to round up this podcast, and
There's no sorry. This is about that time. You've had a very, very interesting episode of the Big Talk. This is the first episode of the year. Milan came here, spilled out his brain, he talked that shit. You know what I'm talking about? we got the one, the only Rowdy Coast today. Evil World soon, right? Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is I have a couple of projects coming up.
Yeah, please let us know. Let us
mentioned.
Let us know. That is very important. Now, do that.
Okay, so Johnny,
right?
Johnny,
yeah,
is coming out. Mm-hmm. Johnny, I don't want to be flexing my.
You've already spoken well about Johnny, so I think
so Born Sinner is actually a very good sound to a relatable sound.
Yeah,
Born Sinner is a relatable sound. Like, tell me what to see. I was born sinner. I'm a last ghetto boy. I was born a hustler. Get like I'm trying to like. When I recorded Born Sinner, I was in a very down state also. Sometimes all these bad experiences just bring inspiration anyhow.
Shit.
Like, I feel like running away to a place that I'm going to feel safe. Where all these bad days don't even come often as the sad days they come. Like, like 365 days. Out of 365 days, not only one day they enjoy. Man, have you ever been in that situation? Maybe say 365 days, 364 days, problem. The only day they enjoy maybe on New Year Day. Yeah. And that's because everybody is busy playing bang and nobody to give you yawa.
Yo, facts.
You don't get it. That day, that New Year Day is not like that day is kind of excluded though. But it's just everybody's busy blowing banger. What I'm trying to be like is now everybody's busy blowing banger, nobody to come and give you yawa, because I know that as long as you are alive and you wake up every day, it doesn't matter what day it is, you always get problems. You will get into troubles. That's what Born Sinner is all about. So at the point I feel like running away to a place that I'm gonna feel safe. That's what Born Sinner is about. Here, where these problems don't even come. I don't want to hear anything about these problems. Like, you keep going through a lot. Problems every day. I'm just wondering, like, God. Because there's nothing you can do about it, my guy. There's nothing you can do about it.
No, there's something. What do you mean? There's nothing you can do about your problems?
No. You cannot stop the problems from coming.
Okay, I hear you. That's out of your control. That's life. That's what life is. It's obstacles.
Yeah. So instead of stopping the problems from coming, I just want to run away from the problems to a place that I'm going to feel safe. I know that's impossible, but it's fictional. It's actually possible if you can actually.
I think that's the idea of escapism. That's where the use of substance comes in, or the use of meditation, or like your passion, like.
On a very good day, on a very good day, you're born sinner, so you're born as a sinner. So sometimes it's sin. Sometimes it's sin. I'm gonna say this. No matter how old you are, you still sin once in a while. Even God knows you're gonna sin once in a while.
I think that's why we have free will.
Yeah, that's why
you cannot be
so,
perfect.
To be on track, Johnny, Born Sinner, you said there were more projects.
Johnny and Bonsina, they are coming out differently.
They're coming out this year. So we should be looking forward or looking
and
out
a couple of other projects that I have not mentioned yet.
Yeah,
but I'm very sure Victor Osimhen. I want to mention this guy.
Yeah.
This guy has done amazingly well in the world of football. Victor Osimhen. And I think
the guy with the mask.
Yeah, that guy, that V09, he plays for Galatasaray, I think, on loan from Napoli.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is I have a song
for him.
Yeah, for him.
Osimhen tapping.
Like, that's going to be the next jam I'm recording. Osimhen. I have a special gift for you.
So you already know what to expect. You're already looking forward to Osimhen, Johnny Just Come, Bonsina.
Yeah.
This episode,
Bonsina and Johnny would drop,
this January, February, back to back, or in the same project.
Bonsina and Johnny will drop back to back.
You know what you should do? You should drop both of them as a single project, like in a single EP.
Yeah. I'm not saying that.
Like 2 tracks.
I'm going to drop them back to back. And Osimhen is coming.
It's coming afterwards. So look forward to that. This episode was brought to you.
Like Osimhen. Can I give you some? Oh, sorry.
Yo,
sometimes
what's the word? Inject. You know that's the way you just shoot someone. So sedate. We're about to sedate you. Bro. Like, man, you be rapping, bro. I see it. I fuck with that. That's dope. That's good.
Now sometimes I feel like that guy. Sometimes I always feel like I'll be Osimhen. See my hair. I'm not copying. Osimhen actually copied my trademark. I'm coming for.
Sorry. What you should do now is to get a Milan mask.
What happened is funny enough, before Osimhen started doing that,
you're baffling me. I'm sorry. You're baffling me. We're about to wrap up the podcast.
Okay.
Because we've been going. This is our longest episode, hands down. I think we're touching 2 hours here. I don't even know. This episode was brought to you by Maker Atelier, the #1 platform if you want to do video editing. If you want to outsource any job that has to do with creative stuff, you can see the services on the screen right now. The link is in the description of this video. Any of these services that interest you, just click the link and we'll get to you ASAP. We got the one, the only Milan, straight from Lagos, straight from where was your hometown? Ilorin?
Yeah. Ilorin South.
You know what time it is.
Shout out to my people in Ilorin South.
Shout out Rowdy B. You have anything to plug real quick? He's the #1 geeker. Yeah, I like that track. So that's it. That's the track. Link is in the description of the video. Big Talk is the biggest podcast. Peace, we outside.
No bell.
Happy New Year.
Raps.